Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Level Up Thursday with Corinne. How are you guys doing? What's up with you? How is your day? How is your week? Almost the end of the month, almost the end of August. How is everything? Let me know also in the comments if you guys doing my 7-day challenge, how to boost your self-awareness in 7 days. I would like to know. And if you do part of this challenge, what do you think so far? How do you feel about it? Are you following are you following the challenge? Are you doing let me just take this down. Put the volume down. Are you doing the challenge, and let me know how is it going on for you so far. And I'm gonna dive right in. I'm using my tablet today because my computer decided that I have some battery problem, and he decided that he doesn't want to charge, and I'm not gonna argue with him. So I'm using the tablet, and yeah, I'm gonna go dive right in. So the topic for today: how can you reprogram your self-talk to change your life? As we always talk about, whatever you're saying to yourself, you are the reality, and that's how you create your reality, your thoughts in your mind, the words that you are using. So how do you talk to yourself? Are you lifting yourself up, or are you putting yourself down the way you talk to yourself? It all starts right there. And I'm going to dive in. I'm going to give you some examples and exercises, and hopefully that will help you to start shifting your mindset from negative to positive, from negative self-talk to positive affirmations that will help you reach your goal, achieve your dreams, and make this year the best year for you. So the first one, and the first key point that I would like to bring, is understanding the impact of self-talk. Let's dive a little bit in, because whether you realize it or not, the way you talk to yourself has a huge impact on how you feel, act, and live. And the best example is exactly what happened to my computer. I could have said to myself I could talk to myself negative self-talk, and literally convincing myself maybe I should cancel the show, it's not going to work. And I could have said all that. And I've been there in a situation before when things didn't work out for me the way I wanted to be. And I had to cancel, I had to give up, and I had to be like, but no, I said to myself, it's going to work. I found a solution, and I'm going to work it out. Like, it has to work. And automatically when I said that, I start feeling good about myself, about how I feel, how I act. Like, you can tell my energy, whatever I have here, is a tablet, computer, or cell phone. I'm excited about it. Also, the way that maybe you don't feel good. Maybe you just coughing a little bit, or you sneezing a lot, you catching a cold. What are you saying to yourself? Oh, I don't feel good. And you feel sorry for yourself, and you be like, man, I can't do this. Or you start talking to yourself more with positivity. I feel good. I feel amazing. I know, even if you don't, but once you start talking to yourself like that, you're going to, this one I promise you, because I'm doing it for myself. Every time I just feel a little bit like I have a headache, or I'm catching like a lot of sneezing lately, the weather is changed all the time, automatically I say, I feel amazing. I feel good, even if I sneeze right after. It's the way you talk to yourself, and think about your own self-talk. Again, are you lifting yourself up, or are you putting yourself down? And here's the question that I have for you, or something to think about. When one of your best friend, or your big brother, sister, your mom, your dad, someone come to you and ask you for advice, or they come to you and they just want to share their thoughts, or something they've been through, or some experience, a not nice or fun experience they've been through, you're going to lift them up. You're going to motivate them. At the beginning, you're going to listen, and you're going to listen to everything they have to say, and then they probably expect you, or maybe not, for you to say something. And automatically you want to hug them. Maybe you want to encourage them. You're going to lift them with encouragement words, motivation. You're going to let them see the situation in a different light. You're probably going to say to them, and I'm speaking for myself, I'm always looking for the good things in every situation, no matter what it is. You're going to give them good advice. You're going to tell them how they're good and they're not going to give up. You encourage them. Why not doing it for yourself? Why not just doing it? Talk to yourself like you're talking to your best friend. Someone come to you and they ask for help, and you're going to tell them. You're not gonna put them down. You're not gonna curse them. You're not gonna get mad at them. You're not gonna yell at them. You're gonna listen. You're gonna be patient. So why not doing it for yourself? That's the understanding the impact of self-talk, positive self-talk. Okay, so think about every time that you catching yourself in a second, that you recognizing that this is the key point number 2, to recognize. Think about, I'm talking to my best friend right now. Recognize the negative self-talk. The first step to reprogram your inner dialogue with yourself is to recognize when negative self-talk is happening. I caught myself today with my computer, and it literally took me a minute before it took me like a whole day to understand. And I'm talking to myself a negative instead of lift myself up and start reprogram my whole conversation with myself about everything that's going on right now. So this can be tricky, because when you realize and recognize your negative self-talk with yourself, it's because you might feel that there is some background noise in the back of your head. That's why it might feel tricky a little bit at the beginning. But the more you start recognizing your how you talk to yourself and the inner dialogue that you have with yourself, it's going to be easy for you it's going to get easier with time to realize that, okay, I need to work on this area, and let me change my thought. Let me change the way I talk to myself. Let me replace this word with this word, positive affirmation, positive self-talk. But I would like for you to start recognizing how you're talking to yourself. And the more you do it, sometimes I write them down. It helps me to read it, to see it. And then I start mark off the words that I don't like and I need to change. And I mark it off and I put a positive words on top of it, and I put affirmation on top of it. And I think today Steve heard me saying, oh, my I am affirmation. I was like, I said it so loud, and I was dancing, and I was so happy. And I said it, I cannot, let's take, for example, I said, I cannot do this again, like with my computer. I said, I couldn't do it. I can't do it. I can't go live from my phone. How will I do it? Or from my tablet? And I was like, wait a minute. There is a way to fix it. Let me find a solution. So it's a challenge that I've been through this morning, and I found a solution. Instead of going down and talk to myself negative and say it's not going to work, and probably people won't show up because I'm using a different device, and I don't have my equipment that I have usually, like my microphone and other stuff. And I could have said that, but I decided not to, because I recognized that area that I needed to work on. So start by putting attention to your thoughts, and that come up when you are stressed or facing a challenge. Because let's be honest, when everything is good and everything is working, of course you're going to be happy, and you're going to smile, and your energy, and you're going to dance like myself today. But when something happens, when you stress or you have to face some challenge, then this is the time that you want to recognize your thoughts and how you talk to yourself. Because most of us, in myself, I'll speak for myself, I talk to myself with my thoughts. I'm not talking to myself a lot out loud, but most of the time, 90% of the, that's 95% of the time, I talk to myself with my thoughts. So I would like for you to recognize when you're stressed, when you have to face a challenge, when maybe you have an exam tomorrow, you've been studied a whole year for that, maybe it's something major. That's the area when you want to recognize your thoughts and your dialogue with yourself. The key number 3, reframing negative thoughts into positive affirmations. I talk about it all the time. Go to the link in my bio. There is a little book of magic. It's free. Download it. It's less than 50 pages. It's loaded with positive affirmation. It will download it to your phone, to your drive. You can read them to yourself. You pick whatever affirmation that you need for that moment, and you start reading them to yourself. Okay? Once you identify your negative thoughts, again, you recognize them, you understand that something needs to change, you're recognizing that you want to reprogram your thoughts and your words and your self-talk with yourself. Let's now replace them with positive affirmation. And it's you always want to replace it with something positive. We're not going to replace negative with negative, right? Like I said, I can't do it. I can do it. I cannot go live from my tablet, from my phone. I can go live. I'm gonna make it happen, no matter what. I don't care. Microphone, no microphone, the lights, no lights. I'm gonna do it. And facing the challenge in a positive way, make it even better. Because if it happens again, I hope not, I will know how to handle it better. Or if it happened to somebody that I know, I can guide them how to face that challenge. If their computer doesn't work or any equipment doesn't work before they go live. Because I've been there, I've done it. I know how to handle that. So focusing on empowering thoughts. Empower yourself. Don't wait for someone to tell you good job. Or just start feeding your mind with positive affirmation. And if you don't know how to create your positive affirmation, your I am, you're not sure, you downloaded the book. It will help you get started. And take a negative thought, you can and write them down. It's also another way. You can write them down, you can say it out loud, you can record yourself and see how you can rephrase them into a positive affirmation. Because I know for sure, when you say I can't do something or I'm not good enough, is that really true? Is that true? You ask yourself, is that true? I know your answer will be no, it's not true. So let's start replacing everything. Negative to positive. Negative thoughts to powerful thoughts. How you talk to yourself, start changing your inner dialogue with yourself. Number 4, practicing positive self-talk daily. Not when you're facing a challenge, not when you're stressed, not when something bad happened, not when, every day it's great and then something happened and then you start praying for help. Why don't you practicing those daily affirmations every single day? Not only you're going to do it every single day, you're going to attract more positivity into your life. And when you start attracting more positivity in your life, you're going to reduce your stress. You're going to reduce all the negativity. You're going to reduce and all the toxic thoughts and influences as well. They're going to fade away. You attract positivity. You think positivity. The negativity in your life, first of all, it's going to be up to you, but the percentages will be very, very low. And because it's very low, you're going to know how to handle that. That's why I would like for you to practice every day. I'm sure you have thoughts with yourself every day. The moment you wake up, that's the first thought that you want to pay attention to. And reprogram your self-talk, it's not a one-time thing. It's a daily practice. Like you practice whatever that you're doing. Maybe you're going through some training right now that you need to practice. Or you're learning something, you're learning a new skill. You want to practice. Like my mentor, Akim, I think is here, learning how to play a guitar. He wants to really be good in playing a guitar. He has to practice. It's not like he's going to take a lesson one day and all of a sudden he can play in a band. He has to practice. But what fascinated me, that people, they practice only on other stuff, like how to maybe become a better cooker or bake something, but when it comes to yourself, you're not really taking the time to learn, to get to know yourself better, to practice on yourself. It's like you don't have time. You rather go watch TV, scroll through social media, know what's going on in other people's life, and you're not looking at yourself. But then it's bothering you. You know it's bothering you from inside. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to take the time to practice? What I'm talking about right now, it's 5 minutes a day. It's not like you have to sit and study for an hour. 5 minutes. That's it. That's all it takes. And you see, you're going to fall in love with the process that it's going to be more than 5 minutes. And start the day with 3 affirmations. That's what I said, it's 5 minutes. Start with 3. I write down, I don't know how many I have every day that I write. And I have more than 10 affirmations that I write every single day. So repeat them to yourself in your own language. The best way to do it is when you're standing in front of the mirror. And it's gonna feel funny, yeah, when you talk to yourself in front of the mirror. But the more you're going to do it, you're gonna start jumping, you're gonna put some music on, you're gonna keep saying it to yourself more and more and more. So you can write them down. Also, it's another way. If you don't want to say it out loud, you can record yourself. Whatever works for you. But the more you do it, you're going to start to believe in yourself more. And you start to attract the right people into your life. Money that you want, maybe. And new opportunities. Whatever that you want, whatever that you set your mind to. Energy attract energy. Positive energy attract positive energy. That's why I always say, look around you and see the people you hang out with. Don't blame them for hanging out with you if you don't like them. You need to change something within yourself. And it's practice. Want to practice every day. So say them out loud 3 times. Start with 3 and doing your morning routine. I say it all day long. But for the beginning, do it in the morning, okay? When you're brushing your teeth, you get ready for work, you're dressing up, you're in front of the mirror, try to do it, you're going to start noticing the difference. Number 5, the long-term impact of positive self-talk. Changing your inner dialogue can lead to a real life changes. You're looking to change something in your life. You're looking for something else. You want to step out of your comfort zone. You want to grow. That will get you there. It's what are you saying to yourself? You want to say, I want to become a millionaire. Do you say, I am a millionaire? Or do you say, I am a millionaire? How do you say it? How do you feel about it? How do you act on it? Do you say, I am a millionaire? And you have all the energy and you motivate yourself? You're gonna it's feeling get the blessing, like Reverend said. I am overnight success. I experience the overnight success. I am unstoppable. I am a great leader. You're building yourself up for success. That's why for the long term, when you're consistent on your progress, consistency is the key to success. If I'm going to come here once a month or once every other month, I won't be consistent on with my content. I want to build my audience. I want to have my people that I can help and lift and motivate and inspire. So when I come here once a week, and I'm going to add more shows also, so turn on the notification bell ring, because consistency will get me to the result that I'm looking for and I want, because I can impact on so many people, and I have the solution for other people's problems. That's why you want to be consistent with your positive affirmation every day. Do it in the morning. It's like, you set up your alarm, you wake up, your morning routine. You get up, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you drink a coffee, maybe not, you get dressed, you take a shower, you go to work, you're probably driving the same road to get to your job, or even when you work from home, you have your daily routine process. Adding it to your daily routine, because consistency will bring you the results you're looking for, my friend. Okay? And think about the areas where you might take more action or feel more confident. That's when you ask yourself, when you start talking to yourself and you realize, I need help more here on this area, with maybe I need to overcome some fear. I need to speak up more. I need to say what's on my heart. Take more action. It will boost your confidence, your self-esteem. And let me see what else, because that's my last one. Imagine your life. Imagine your life with more positive self-talk. What would it change? What would that change for you? When you start talking positive with yourself, you're going to start to attract the right people into your life, the right opportunities, the right people, everything that you just want. Consistency is the key. And reprogramming your self-talk is powerful way to transform your life from the inside out. It's not from outside in, like most of people think. No, it's from inside, because you feel good about yourself. You take in actions. You motivate yourself. You education yourself. You get to know yourself better. You're more focused. That's when the transformation happens. It's not outside. It's from within, outside. Okay? And it starts by recognizing the negative patterns and choosing to place them with positive affirmation. We talk about it. And over time, the small shift in your inner dialogue can lead to big changes in your reality. I watched that video that Steve shared with me about you are the reality. And he said, one of his affirmation was, I am an overnight success. And the more he said that, and how he said that, and how all his energy changed, and how you experienced that, it literally shifted my mindset. I start saying it all the time. So if you want, maybe you're okay where you are right now, and that's okay as well. And maybe you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to do it. And then you don't do it every day, but you do it every other day, and you start applying it more every day. And you might find yourself going, and it's great. And you're going to have ups and downs. It's okay as well, as long as you do it. Because when you start something new that you're not familiar with, a challenge, and even if when you, a new job, a new project, a new business that you may be invested in or you're starting, it's all new for you. And you might be you may not know what to do or how to do it. You're going to learn with time. As long as you set yourself, I'm going to learn. I'm going to be master at that. I'm going to be great at that. I'm just good. I'm going to be excellent. And you're going to see that the more information will come to you. All of a sudden, you're gonna start searching, and things gonna pop up on your computer, on Google, just for you because you were looking for it. You know how I said when you're thinking about something, all of a sudden you start seeing it coming from everywhere? That's how it is. Okay? So, yeah, Akeem said, peace, prosperity, and extreme wealth to all. Go check his channel, Hindsight Radio, great information, inspiration Sunday, Tuesday show, and Monday Q&A if you have any question. CKB said, peace, everyone. Yeah, so I would like for you to like this video and save it and share it with someone who needs to hear it. And the more you're going to share it and like it, the right people are going to hear it, they're going to listen into it, and the algorithm going to push it to the right people. So I really appreciate you for it. Subscribe to my channel as well. Go to link in my bio. Download the little book of magic. Check out my growth mindset and a checklist that will help you stay focused. And you also check out the digital marketing that I invested in. That literally changed my life. Helps me with my content. Not only that, I look at it as education. One of the best education program that I invested. And hold me accountable, and it will get me and my businesses to the next level. And I can feel it. That's why I'm so excited about it. And I hope you're going to be excited about it too. So in the meantime, have a great evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever you watch from. Tomorrow is going to be day 6 for my How to Boost Your Self-Awareness in 7 Days. Hope you can join me for day 6. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for being here with me today. I love you all. Have a great productive day, and I send you lots of love and happiness.